Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the UNLV Rebels. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
In the desert, Allegiant Stadium is one of the biggest. Las Vegas gets it going for the UNLV Rebels. 65,000 plus. It can even be expanded to hold 72,000 fans. Dan Mullen's got it going. Can they continue to pack it in at UNLV? Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Rebels ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. And here comes the junior running back. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Myers. At the 35, he's open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Got his man. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the offense found no success with the backward going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Got his man in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
On that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. 1st and goal from the 4 as they try to break the seal on the score. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. It's complete to the right, and the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Trying to barrel in, and he will take it in. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're... and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talk about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
On the ground, it's Thomas. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Rebels have their offense in high gear. That's caught. It's Lions. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes a catch. Turning on it. Got enough space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. The extra point here would tie the game.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Hayes. Got his man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Just feeds the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Running inside, it's Scott. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now.
Sweet. Go.
Wants to throw it again, and why not? Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to pound their way in. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Rebels offense is back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Makes the catch. It's Burnett. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run inside. It's Thomas. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glover. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are. And now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running inside, it's Scott. He got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Shoots it to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket from what's left in this first half. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Might as well give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Under fire. Turns it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going to try to get it himself. Fires to the right. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd.
Booster.
And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking. Man, right at the goal line.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Makes a catch. And he will score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 25 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's Georgia chasing a 6th straight victory today. This team is a snowball rolling downhill, just adding momentum with every new week. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. The pull and throw off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The run inside. It's Thomas. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Rebels will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, North Dakota State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the ground. He's got it again. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Thomas. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. No room to run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2. Bunch formation for these receivers. Handoff to the single running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Quick release by the QB. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Neither of these teams are ranked in the top 25 at the moment, but it's early in the season. Still plenty of time to fight their way in as we take a look at how things stand now. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. Running inside, it's Scott. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from... for 1st down. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Drake. Fakes to grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Trying to wear down this defense. A 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed, and he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. He's got him in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Mitchell. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Blue 85. Go.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again, trying to set up the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.